Magic Overtime with Dante Galante is brought to you by Tobacco Free Florida.
Kick it.
From our Magic Studios in Orlando, Florida, this is Magic Overtime with Dante and Galante.
And welcome to Magic Overtime with Dante and Galante. Dante Marcatelli here with you. Of course, this is George Galante, and we are pleased to be joined by Orlando Magic big man Marcin Gortat. Am I saying that right, Marcin or Marcin? How do you want everyone to pronounce your name?
You know, as long as you're going to say Marcin, I'm cool with that. And
okay.
You know, that's the way they pronounce you should pronounce my name in Poland. So there's only a few guys in Orlando who pronounce correct, so it's not that bad.
So Marcin, I want to be one of the few.
Yeah.
You gotta work. You still got a lot of work.
Stan Van Gundy pronounces it Marcin.
Marcin
and that's
Mars
incorrect.
and you know, sometimes I don't know to who is he talking to. You know.
Well, we'll go
But
with
it's
Marcin
okay.
Gortat, the official pronunciation. We're glad to have you here in the studio. We got a big show. We got a surprise for you coming up in a little bit, March. But we're going to give away a pair of Cleveland Cavalier tickets. We want everyone to go. We'll give you the details on that. But right now, let's check in with Mad Dog. Mad Dog, how are you?
I'm doing great, guys. Really fired up for today's show, and I know we're talking about pronunciating things right. Let me see if I can get this one right for Marcin. Powhatan.
Nope.
Was he?
He doesn't know that one.
D right too.
Was he close? What are you trying? What are you trying to say,
What did you
Matt?
try to say? Maybe use English.
Trying to say welcome in Polish. Powhatan.
I think you just ordered a vodka tonic.
I think you
Might
did.
have.
Vodka tonic. Yeah. I think you just ordered a drink in the club.
All right, Matt
Sorry
Dog.
about that.
Well, you're bad at Turkish and you're bad at Polish. But anyway, we do appreciate that. March, we didn't really know a whole lot about Marcin Gortat. You know, not a lot of people know who is Marcin Gortat. So we caught up with your teammates and we asked them, tell us about Marcin Gortat. Take a look at the monitor. If we can roll the footage here.
A little goofy, but you know, he works hard, and you got to respect that. He got a big body, he takes up a lot of space down there, and he's pretty athletic for a big guy too.
He's a good guy, man. You know, he's still learning. You know, NBA style, American style living, and we're just trying to help him out. You know, not to get himself in trouble. You know, stay away, from bad things and keep it up with the good things. So he's still learning. He's still young, and hopefully, you know, he's working hard. You know, he's one of the hardest, working guy in this team. You know, and he's just trying to, earn his minute. And when the time comes.
He's a guy who life is really like to lift, because every time he lifts, he look at his body like he's getting stronger and stronger. And I was like, March, what are you lifting for? You lifting for like Shaq, Amari Stoudemire, but he told me that he's lifting for the summer so he can go to the beach and make sure he impress somebody. But I think he's a very funny guy.
Is that accurate? So you're big in the weight room, and it's just to impress the ladies during the summer?
No, definitely not. You know, it's kind of funny story because for the first time when I came to Orlando, head coach and coaching staff, they had some thoughts that I might have some kind of problems, to go to the weight room every day and, work on my body. And obviously they didn't know me, very well at that time. And, one of the things about me is, I love to go to the weight room. I love to lift weights and, getting stronger and better. And that was one of the point of my game where I had to improve. And, I was trying to do this from the day one being in Orlando. And I'm really happy, that so many guys, talks about me and that, I'm working hard and, end of the day that, this stuff counts. And I hope it's going to, give me some playing time in the future.
How has this year been for you? It must be a lot of fun and coming over from Poland, adjusting to the NBA. You've got a year or so under your belt now. How does it feel for you?
It was big adventure, I would say. Being the guy who start playing in playoffs a little bit, big expectation for the next year. I was hoping that one day I'm going to get this chance to play 5-10 minutes where I can show something. And, I couldn't believe that in Phoenix in the fourth quarter, Dwight all of a sudden went to the locker room.
And there you go.
And coach told me, go in on the floor and just try to do as much as you can. That's how everything starts. Coach, later He told me I'm going to start in Utah, and I thought he was just joking and playing around for the first time.
That would be a cruel joke.
Me too.
And,
I thought he was joking too.
You had to put it in the notes. You thought it was a joke.
I wrote that in there. I'm like, really? I'm putting Gortat in the starting lineup?
Then the first interview, with one of our guys from Orlando, who asked me, how do you feel being a starter? So then I just realized that, something is going on for real. The second game against Golden State, I called my mom before and I said, I'm going to be a starter again. So my mom went right away to church and started praying for me.
One last video from your teammates, but first I want to give you an opportunity to clear the air. They all talk about your music, and I want you to defend yourself. What music do you listen to, and do you feel that it's too loud or not?
Definitely. I mean, I had a problem, I think, at the last trip. I was listening music too loud, and I think the problem was that the music wasn't too loud, just what kind of music I was listening, it was a problem. I like kind of Backstreet Boys, Spice Girls, U2, and
I heard a lot of this. That's what I heard on the bus.
Depends from the day.
It's like a constant loop. I don't think you have anything
kind
else
of
on the
techno
iPod.
music. Being honest with you, I like everything. If I feel bad, I just like to put Titanic, just fall asleep, listening to Titanic.
Wow, and just feel good.
All that,
I gotcha. Fair enough. All right, well, take a look at your teammates. Your teammates wanted to weigh in on your music as well, March. Take a look at the monitor.
The only foreign dude I know that knows every R&B and rap song in English, man. He's a funny dude.
Yeah, he's a little bit all over the board when it comes to music, hip-hop, a little R&B, top 40. But his techno is what he jams the most, and it's pretty loud, and all the guys kill him about that. It's like Marsh has on headphones, but we can hear his music louder than our own sometimes. So we kill him about that sometimes.
Now, does this just help you get excited for a game, or why do you get to hear it so?
It's just, I don't know. It's just coming just like that. Sometimes I just feel like when I listen to music, I'm definitely not like typical basketball player who's sitting 2 hours before the game with the headphones and just listening music over and over, just like Keith Bogans. I mean, Kanye West is probably the CDs. He's listening to the city like 6 times a day, and I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Just sometimes I got feeling like I want to listen to music, so I'm just trying to put something stronger, harder, loud.
Apparently.
And sometimes I just want to make somebody mad, like AJ, and just depends from the day.
It all started, like you said before, for you here in Summer League, right? When you talk about Summer League all the time, you've played in about 28 Summer Leagues, I think, for us.
Well, you had your first one in 1989, was your first Summer League. And
our inaugural season.
So will this be your last one in 2008? Will that be your last Summer League?
2000, you said 2009?
2009. Will we see you, when we're up on the perch this summer, will we see you down on the court in Summer League this
Definitely.
year? Well, you will.
I will. I'm just trying to convince Patrick Ewing that I'm going to rebound and block shot, and he's telling me, no, you can't do this for me.
Yeah.
You can rebound, you can block, you can play defense. So I'm trying to convince, everybody around,
So it would be a record 6th Summer League for you.
Definitely. I'm trying to hold that record, and
Well,
try to make sure that nobody's going to break it in the next couple of years.
Right? Yeah, I don't think that's in jeopardy. You average 11.7 rebounds a game in Summer League, limited minutes. But March, we are petitioning that you do not play Summer League anymore, and we have a surprise for you because you've done so well in 7 years of Summer League. We have this honor for you. Please roll the music and take a look at the unveiling of the Marcin Gortat Summer League jersey.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah.
Hopefully we can get that to forever live in this studio on this set.
It's beautiful.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, it's beautiful. You can really see, there's a blood of every guy from every year in the Summer League, It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
We wanted to get everyone to sign it, but only Sid would sign it.
Yeah, and he
Rodney
wouldn't even.
Powell.
He signed it in white ink.
That was beautiful.
So that's going to live there. And what goes through your mind when you see your Summer League
I'm
jersey?
just about to cry right now, for real, guys. It's such a cool thing, and I feel honored right now, for real. It's just fantastic. For the first time in my life, my jersey's gonna hang somewhere.
It's gonna, it's gonna hang right there in the window for the next 28
It's pretty
episodes.
cool because I start with you guys. So
Absolutely. Well, now you can come up there and join us during the broadcast. You don't have to play this year.
Definitely, and I'll be honored to do that.
Perfect.
All right, well, we're going to take a break here, but first we want to give away those Cleveland Cavaliers tickets. Go to magicovertime.com, submit an email. We'll look at all the emails that come in. You can also text 57375, keyword overtime. and we'll send you 2 tickets to the Cleveland Cavaliers Orlando Magic. That's a pretty
January
big game.
29th.
January 29th, coming up here next week. So that'll be pretty big. I know you said you wanted a pair too, right?
I need 2 more. So if you guys,
You're going to have to text us to 57375, keyword overtime.
Don't play favorites on this show. Mad Dog, what's coming up next?
Well, Dante, when we come back, we'll throw out this week's installment of What Did Hito Just Say? And we'll get Marcin's take on our latest Would You Rather question. And Overtime fans, we invite you to stay connected with the Magic everywhere you go by signing up for the Orlando Magic's Magic Tech service brought to you by T-Mobile. As a Magic Tech subscriber, you'll get the latest news, scores, updates, and other insider information delivered directly to your phone. And you also receive breaking team news, exclusive ticket offers, retail discounts, and a whole lot more. To sign up, text the word FANTASTIC to 57375 today. We'll be back in a moment.
Magic Overtime with Dante Galante is brought to you by Tobacco Free Florida.